It is my honor, as the distinguished representative of the class of 2027, to speak to you all to. Wait. This makes me look like I'm almost graduating. I haven't even started my second year yet, guys. Let me put on something a little more comfortable. Good afternoon, class of 2028. Or should I say, my fellow yellow jackets. My name is Leo. I'm a second year biomedical engineering student from Virginia, and I'd like to confess something to you all today. When I chose to come to Georgia Tech, it was not because Atlanta has a really cool aquarium. And it certainly wasn't for the Georgia weather. No, I chose Georgia Tech because I was told it was the best school in the country when it came to biomedical engineering. And I'm sure many of you in the audience today also chose this school due to its merits. You're probably thinking to yourselves now, just as I did when I sat in the stadium last year, that this is the next big step in your plan to the top of the world. And all you need to do now is maintain the momentum you've built up over the last few years. And you probably know that over the next few years, you'll be living here in Atlanta. With the people around you in the audience today, I encourage you, please go ahead. Look around. This might be one of the last times you see everyone in your class together before the CS majors return to the comfort of their rooms. You're going to take a bunch of exams with these people. And I'm sure all of you will attend every single lecture for every class that you'll take here. Right, guys? Dr. Cabrera is right there. Yeah. And in the end, you're going to receive a piece of paper telling the world that you graduated from Georgia Tech. So let me tell you something you might not already know. Here are some lessons I've learned during my year at Georgia Tech. Firstly, I encourage you to strive to develop lasting connections with your peers, no matter where they come from. Or in other words, make friends with everyone, whether they're in-state, out of state, international, your professor. Trust me when I say these relationships are the utmost important part of college. Did you know that 27% of your incoming class is composed of international students? Now, this statistic doesn't mean much at first glance, but it's a lot more noticeable when you walk around campus and you actually hear chatter in different languages. And many of the friends you'll make while at Georgia Tech will become your friends for the rest of your life. And they will stand along with you on your path to success. Going to college is a big step. Living on your own for seemingly the first time in your life, doing laundry maybe also for the first time in your life, it will take a while to adjust, so be patient. Trust me, my roommate will tell you I still haven't gotten everything down, but he is still my roommate for next year. Actually, quick big thank you for my roommate. Can everyone in the audience say, "Thank you, Alan"? Thanks, guys. When most of us engineers think of engineering, we tend to think about prototyping. I mean, that seems to be by far the coolest part of the process. But today, I want to highlight what I believe to be the most crucial part of engineering. It's not prototyping, it is redesigning. Taking someone else's idea, but making it better. I encourage you all, engineers or not, to look around you. Not just for problems to solve, but for existing solutions to improve on. As you progress in your studies, don't feel obligated to start from scratch with every step. Look to the paths that others have taken already for inspiration. And that path you take, it's not going to be linear. I'll tell you that ahead of time. There's going to be obstacles in your way. For example, earlier this year, just before final exams, my father passed away. I felt as though all the momentum I've built up for my entire life became nullified in just a second. For the first time in my life, I felt as though I didn't have a mission. Like there weren't any instructions for me to follow. Like I couldn't see the path ahead of me. I recommend in your time here at Georgia Tech, and in life in general, when you can't see a path ahead, stop looking for a second. Look behind you. Look to your left. Look to your right. Sometimes the next step in life is not in front of you. This school has provided me with resources such as counselors, deans, professors, and TAs to help me navigate through these obstacles. And I encourage you all to use these resources as well. Think for a moment about the difficulty of leaving your home, your entire life that you've become accustomed to. and traveling across the state, the country, or for 27% of you, departing from the other side of the planet just to be a student at Georgia Tech, there must be something exceptional about this school. And I believe I know what that is. This school doesn't just equip us to achieve our goals. This school will urge you to turn your dreams into a reality by giving you the physical resources, the mentorship from faculty, and the inspiration from your fellow students needed to succeed. Thank you, and to hell with Georgia.